Hey everyone, Jake here with Cranky Jake and his trains. So today I have to show you, I just received my new MTH Lake Superior and Ishpheming RS-3, a custom run from Patch Trains in Wheeling, West Virginia. I'm just going to show you this engine today and show you what I think and what it does. Yeah, so first up, now the people of you, or those of you who don't know trains as well, this is going to seem odd. It seemed odd to me when I first learned it, but with an engine like an RS-3 or RS-1 or really anything like that, this end is actually the front end. The long end is the front. So if you're sitting in the cab, you're going to be looking down this way, which honestly I think is bizarre because it's so hard to see from that far down because you can like see nothing in front of you. But yeah, so this is the rear and this is the front, and there's a little F right here. I'll show you in a few minutes that signifies that that's the front. So this engine, the box that it comes in, so it has, hang on a second. What comes in the box is the engine, a bottle of smoke fluid, 4 new traction tires, and all the packing materials, and the DCS, essentially sales pamphlet, and your quick start guide for actually basically any MTH Protosound 3 engine that they have. So this engine features intricately detailed durable ABS body, die-cast truck sides, pilot and fuel tank, metal chassis, handrails and horn, authentic paint scheme, metal wheels, axles and gears, 2 remote-controlled protocouplers, prototypical Rule 17 lighting, directionally controlled constant voltage LED headlights, 2 precision flywheel clip motors, operating Protosmoke diesel exhaust, onboard DCC-DCS decoder, locomotive speed control in scale mile per hour increments, 1/48 scale proportions, Protosound 3 with the digital command system featuring freight yard proto effects, unit measures 14.5 inches long by 2.5 inches wide by 3 3/4 inches tall, and it operates on 027 curves. Now this engine is the Lake Superior and Ishpheming RS-3 number 1604, and it does have Protosound 3, which I think I already covered, but just to make sure you know. And the item number is 30-20845-1, and you can only get it from Patch Trains and I'm sure eBay now, or in the future. I don't think he sold all of them, so if you want one, go check them out. Can't guarantee there's going to be any left when you see this video, but I don't think he'd sold them all. So there was a total of 30 of these made, 15 of each road number. I have road number 1604. There's 15 1604s, and then there's 15 1610s. So 30 engines total. Probably not going to be run again. So now I will show you the features that this engine has. Taking a look around the engine, this engine has lighted number boards, 4 of them, 2 on either side and 2 on either end. So 1 here, 1 here, and then 1 here, 1 here. This is the road number. So this is engine number 1604, which I already covered. It does not have a detailed interior because it does have 2 motors. Your second motor takes up all the room in here. Very intricately detailed chassis on the trucks. Then the fuel tanks, and up here, the horn, the smokestack, the big fan, all the diamond plate and plating. This is metal set on top of the walkway there. It's actual diamond plate. I don't know if you can tell. All the handrails are metal, 100% metal. It's got the remote control proto couplers. It's got the brake wheel here, headlight or tail light, whichever it may be at the time. Your footboard, pretty sure that's what it's called. Other side's pretty much the same. Camera does not focus well, I'm sorry about that. And then over here, I mounted the snowplow. So a snowplow does not initially come on the engine. It comes in the box as a separate piece, so you just need to put 2 screws on to put it on. I personally like them with snowplows, and since this is a UP engine or an Upper Peninsula Michigan engine, where they get a lot of snow, I thought it appropriate to put the snowplow on. The Lake Superior and Ishpheming logo, that's their old logo. Your headlight, and this engine features a high gloss paint scheme, which I love the high gloss. So now let's get it on the layout and see how it works. Hey everyone, so now I'm going to show you the features of this engine when it's on the track. And I'm only gonna run the smoke for like maybe less than a minute, because this engine smokes so heavily. I mean, it gets strong even if you're using their smoke fluid, but if you're using a cedarwood essential oil like I am, it gets really strong when it's smoking that much. So I'm just going to show you the smoke for a minute, and then I'm going to cut the camera for a second and turn the smoke off, and then do the rest from there. So I'm going to go ahead and start up, and I'm going to turn the volume down almost instantly because it gets like deafeningly loud. So you can see how heavy it smokes. I mean, it's one heck of a smoker. So here we have the horn. And the bell. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn the smoke off now because that is like really, really strong, even when the window's open. So hang on just a second. Okay, so I've turned the smoke off, and now I am going to run through the freight yard proto effects for the sounds and the gong, and then I'm going to hook her up to a cut of rock cars and run her around the layout a few times. So let me run her around once, and then I'll start the freight sounds.
It's all set to go.
So now I'm going to activate the sound effects.
Conductor of local freight. We have a big concept today. 4 coaches, 1 open, a parlor, and 2 cabins. Stretch it, local freight. Go into the 3-track and get that empty. I'll get the switches. Between coaches, give me 3-step protection, please. Looks good. Stretch. Conductor of local freight, give me reduction for a brake test. That's good. Release. We've got a busy day here, local freight. Remember, the cab rider on the 2:30 trip. Roger that, conductor. Local freight, you're clear to proceed west. I'll get your crossing lights.
So now I'm going to go ahead and hook it up to a cut of rock cars, and we will be all set. So I'm going to switch over, I'm going to raise the camera up, and then we'll do that. So now I'm going to go ahead and hook her up to a cut of rock cars. One thing I forgot to mention was it does have some other sounds that play when it's idling, so I'm going to run through those real quick, just because I forgot.
Is she ready to go? She's all set to go. Check that compressor, will you? Is she ready to go?
So now I'm going to...
Compressor checks out. Sand bins are topped off. That'll do. Make sure the sand bins are topped off. Sand bins are topped off. Is she ready to go?
Okay, so now I'm going to run her through the cut of rock cars. So I'm going to jump the rear coupler now. And I'm going to jump the full coupler just to make sure. Now I'm going to run her in and get the cut of rock cars and we'll set to go. Now I'm going to head her out to the main line and we'll be all set. Now, you're going to have to see me reach in there for a second because the problem with the way I have this lined up here is the cars are on a curve, so they don't actually connect. There. So after Christmas, I'm going to rework the layout. I'm going to put down the grass mat and then I'll have my siding straight so I can hook up better. So now I'll take her out the main line and we'll go. And off we go. My tripod needs some. Hang on. Going into emergency. Some things happen on a mile railroad that are not planned, expected, or enjoyed. And a derailment's one of them. So I did not do that on purpose, but I'm just going to leave the cars dumped, and I'll take care of it when I turn the camera off, but I will hook the cars back up right now, and that sure does make a mess. Let me hook these back up real quick. About a car and a half's worth of rock spilled. So, now we're all hooked back up. I will head her back out to the main line and we'll go for a spin. I'll show you once above and then I'll do some more cinematic shots, okay? Now I'm gonna switch over to some cinematic shots and we'll see what you guys think. Now, I'm sorry my camera's so shaky. I think my tripod needs a little bit of grease, or maybe I just don't know how to use it. I don't know. But yeah, so let me switch over real quick and then we'll be all set to go. Hey everyone, quick disclaimer on this video. It is not Christmas time. The engine is not a Christmas present. That engine was ordered for me by Grandma when it was supposed to arrive was August, which was the same month as my birthday. So it was supposed to be there right around my birthday. And their production ran a little late. So it's not Christmas time. It's actually 3 weeks before Christmas. Today is December 6th or December 7th. I can't remember which, but you get the idea. So just want to put that quick disclaimer in there. There will be videos coming out at and around Christmas. Don't know what I'll get done before that, but yeah. So Merry Christmas, and in case I don't get to it, have a Happy New Year.